What's up, Taurus? This is going to be your love forecast for the first half of September. This is for my Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a like and throw me a comment. And if you're new to my channel, I put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. Also, guys, I do offer personal readings, and all the info for that in the description box of the video. I'm also on Tik Tok and Instagram, and I put the links to those in the description box as well if you want to follow me over there. All right, guys, let's get started. Spirit, what's coming in, please, for my Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus in the area of love, first 2 weeks of September. Any love messages for my Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, first 2 weeks of September. Queen of Swords, Taurus, you're cutting someone away, speaking your truth, setting a boundary, something like that. Let's have a look. Ace of Pentacles, the Chariot card, the Five of Swords, the Seven of Swords, okay? And then the Sun, well, it's interesting because when we get the Seven of Swords, it's usually about something sort of being not quite what it seems, or someone is not being entirely honest. And the Sun card usually has some kind of a connection to clarity. So something's coming to light, Taurus, or there's something being said or revealed. We do have the Five of Swords, so there's been some conflict in a situation, or you're feeling defeated, or you are having conflicting views with a person, right? Sometimes Five of Swords is like you can't see eye to eye with a person. With that Seven of Swords, it could be that you feel, like I said, that someone's been trying to get away with something, or it could be you, Taurus, that maybe you haven't been entirely honest. Like maybe you're not being honest about your feelings, or, you've been holding back. The Seven of Swords also can mean where we're sort of deceiving ourselves. It could be a situation where you're like, I don't know by now, like, I don't know if this is for me. Five of Swords, I feel defeated. I feel like I just want to put the swords down and walk away, that kind of thing. We do have a Chariot card, so this is about you wanting to steer things in a positive direction for you. And the Ace of Pentacles does mean there could be an opportunity here for a renewal or something very solid. So let's just get some more information on this. Yeah, we've got the Page of Pentacles clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. So there is someone coming in offering you something very stable, right? Ace of Pentacles is a commitment. And then we've got the Star card. So someone could be seeing you very much as a hope and a wish, Taurus, right? But we do have that Five of Swords. So I'm wondering, it's like there's this juggling energy, Taurus. So it means that either you've got someone coming in that's also very much connected to your hope and a wish, and then you've got another situation where you're just like, I don't know if this is for me anymore. Or you've got a situation where you've just been back and forth with a person, and now there's opportunity to heal and to renew it. But I feel like you need to make a decision. Two of Swords, if that makes sense. Something has to come to an end, Taurus, with the Two of Swords and the Death card. So it could be that you are weighing up your options, either in terms of a specific situation or between two directions, right? Okay, so it's like, do I want to stick with where I'm at? Or am I moving forward onto something else? Okay, because I've got the Judgment card, so a decision needs to be made, Taurus. I do feel there's a situation with a person where there's a sense of defeat, maybe some conflict, and there's like a comeback around, because the Judgment card is like, do I want to give something another chance? Okay, but I think that it's like either you're choosing between giving it another chance, and just ending it and moving on, or you're deciding whether you want to give that another chance, or you've got something else on the table, if that makes sense. Okay, because Two of Swords is really choices, decisions. I feel it's not being clear, Taurus, okay, because the traditional Two of Swords is normally it's a blindfold. So it's like the blindfold's been on, but I feel like there is a sense of clarity coming in here with the Sun card. Okay, and I do feel you're moving forward onto a new path or a new direction that's going to make you happy. Either you're taking things in a better direction with this person, or you're like moving on to a better option, right? Ace of Wands. So there's some kind of a passionate new beginning. We have two aces here, Taurus. So an Ace of Pentacles and an Ace of Wands. Yeah, and a Temperance card. Okay. So Taurus, there's something here about what you've been waiting patiently on. But you've been patiently trying to manifest something, Taurus. Okay, but by now you're sort of feeling like you want to move on and disconnect, maybe for some kind of a passionate new beginning. There's a lot of burdens connected to a situation, right? 10 of Wands. Yeah, Taurus. So let me just get a little bit more specific on this situation with the 7 of Swords, because again, I'm really feeling like there's someone that you've probably invested in over time, and now something else maybe is coming in that's sort of allowing you to kind of make a decision. Is what I've been working on worth my time anymore, or do I want to move on to maybe this other opportunity? Let's have a look. Okay, because 3 of Pentacles, exactly. It's almost like maybe you've got 2 choices as you move into second half of September. Let's look at this this situation with the 7 of Swords. Can we clarify that, please, Spirit? Yeah, there's a Death card. Something is coming to an end, Taurus. Maybe it's you sort of putting an end to a situation where you're deceiving yourself about what's making you happy. Page of Pentacles in the reverse, 7 of Cups in the reverse, Hierophant card. Page of Wands and the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Wands and the Fool and the 2 of Pentacles. Again, Taurus. Okay, so there's a situation, I think, Taurus, 8 of Pentacles, you've invested in. You could already be in some kind of a higher level of commitment with that person, or you've been working towards that. And I feel, Taurus, that you want to move in a new direction. With that Page of Wands, I think there's something else coming in. Could be a new opportunity or someone that you're already connected to outside of this. And there's sort of an end to the confusion, because we've got the 7 of Cups, but it's in the reverse. So I feel like it's like you want to decide to sort of narrow, you're getting rid of the confusion, and now it's going from options to you moving forward onto something new that you actually really want, like someone that's offering you a passionate new start. You could have someone coming at you for this new beginning who is at a distance with that Fool card. It could be you taking a leap of faith with someone who is foreign or lives at a distance from you, and someone that's really got your heart, Queen of Cups, someone that you really want to invest in emotionally. So what's going on in this current situation? 2 of Swords. So the situation that you've already invested in, Taurus, is just stuck. Okay, there's this feeling of stuckness. There's this feeling of the 2 of Swords, like I said, this is where the blindfold is on. There's been a lack of clarity, or maybe you have been indecisive, or maybe you've put in quite a bit of work, so you're like hesitant to walk away. Or sometimes the 2 of Swords is like willful blindness, like you've not been willing to kind of be honest with a person, or honest about a situation, about it maybe not being so satisfying for you, right? Let's have a look. Yeah, exactly. So we've got the 3 of Wands, but in the reverse, and we've got the 4 of Swords in the reverse. So I feel, Taurus, it's like maybe you have been, waiting for some time for this to sort of turn or to improve. And the 4 of Swords means that you're now sort of not wanting to kind of stay complacent anymore. The 4 of Swords in the upright is things are at a rest state, you're taking your time, you're thinking about things. And now in the reverse, I feel like it's like you're ready to kind of take this jump, to jump onto new things, to reignite passion. And I've got a Page of Cups and a 5 of Wands. So I do think, Taurus, that there is an offer or an opportunity coming in now in September that's going to create some conflict for you, because you will have to decide. And the 5 of Wands is the card of competition. So you could find you're in one situation and suddenly you've got another energy fighting for you. Okay, all right, Taurus. Let's get you guys a romance angel. Oops, religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So we do have the Hierophant over here. It could be that you've been at odds with a person because of your values. Okay, so that could be another thing, Taurus. So there's a situation that you've invested in, but you're realizing you're not on the same page, right? So that could be a factor. Which is why you're like maybe realigning with another opportunity that's more suitable for you. I also just take this as my spiritual path card. It could be that you're just, realizing now that you're on a spiritual path, and you're sort of realizing that your experiences are now, they're connected to your spiritual path. You could have outgrown a particular situation that you've been keeping yourself stuck in, you're realizing is not fulfilling for you. Let's get another one. Chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction. So I feel that there's a person coming in with this Ace of Wands where there's a very strong chemistry. So it's almost like going to relight your fire, maybe where you've been feeling like you've lost that. And then wedding, this situation involves marriage. Some of you are in a marriage, Taurus, or in some kind of a stable commitment or a high level of commitment. And for some of you, like I said, it could be that you are deciding now you want to leave that behind and move forward. And also you could have someone coming in that wants to offer you that for the long term. I'm not telling you guys that you're getting married, you know, that there's a new person coming in this month and that you're going to be married in the next week. You know what I'm saying? Okay, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So something is calling for you to love yourself, Taurus. So you might need to make a decision on that basis. Maybe you are having a lot of conflict in a situation with a person because there's a lot of triggering and issues around that, and maybe you had to work on that sense of your self-worth and your value and all that kind of stuff, and self-love. I just think it's more you're making a decision based on what's right for you. Flirt, extend your light-hearted energy to others. That's interesting, okay, because I do feel that you've got this kind of maybe new opportunity coming in and you're feeling like you want to, you know, flirt, or someone's coming in to flirt with you. You know, we've got this Page of Wands here, and that's usually a flirtatious energy, right? For someone coming in that wants to offer you like a new adventure, sort of light-hearted sort of energy. So, and then I've got codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. So maybe you feel like you've been waiting or keeping yourself stuck in a situation because of maybe certain codependent patterns or attachments, right? And maybe that's what you're breaking free from with that love yourself first and codependency card. And then I've got engagement. So you could already be in an engagement or in some kind of a commitment, or as I said, you're breaking away from something that's not serving you and you've got someone else coming in, and that's going to lead to a higher level of connection and commitment for you. Okay, Taurus, I hope that resonated for you, and if so, you can give me a like and a comment, as I said, and I'll check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time. Lots of love.